this conversation fell in my lap, and I was tight because we didn't record. And they had a conversation. SaVon, I'm about to send this to you. They had a conversation about Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
Fire.
Now, Andrew Schulz recently had attended a Taylor Swift concert.
Yep.
So I don't know. I guess maybe he has some recency bias about how
his life was changed.
How his life was changed. I just sent SaVon a clip. So maybe how his life was changed and shit like that. But they had a conversation. And yeah, we're gonna get to your Michael Jackson in a few. It's funny. This kind of groups together, Pierre.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You finally got you on cam for the conversation.
I can finally explain myself. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, ain't much explanation, but you can talk. Yeah.
Say less.
Your explanation, I'm telling you, I've heard your explanation is not gonna help.
I mean, there's a backstory to it, but yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
You know me? So after the concert, Andrew Schulz was basically convinced that she has surpassed Beyonce and is close to Michael Jackson. SaVon, you got that clip?
No, it did not come through yet.
No, IG.
Oh,
IG.
I don't have my notifications on. I'm trying to preserve my mental health.
Oh yeah, welcome to the club.
Remember he said after the mixtape,
he's
gonna be a different person.
We're gonna see.
More evolved.
We gotta hold him accountable for that.
It's been 2 weeks. We gotta see about that.
I still don't see it.
You still don't see it?
Nah.
Damn, what the fuck?
But while you guys looking that up too, like I think both have very strong fan bases, right?
Okay.
That's undeniable. Yeah, we're not denying
Undeniable,
that. You
right?
know,
it made me think.
Yeah, and like I thought the conversation that they were having with that was actually really, really a good conversation, and it made me think. I wonder who really has. If there was like a clash of fan bases, would Beyonce's overpower or outshine Taylor Swift's?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
See, now Reggie, I really want to kind of heed to you on this. Maybe I'm out of the loop in terms of like pop stardom, what Taylor Swift has done.
I know.
And so, you know what I'm saying?
I don't deny that probably if you're at a Taylor Swift concert, it's probably incredible. Like the whole stadium packed, just like listening to her words, her commands, her lyrics. I get that. I get it's probably incredible, but like, and I get even maybe, I don't even know the numbers, but in ticket sales, let's say Taylor Swift did do more. Okay, let's say that is true. But in terms of like being an entertainer, I think no one is touching Beyonce. Like the choreography, the effort that she puts in, the singing, the dance, the everything, like the showmanship. I don't think it's fair to compare her to anybody. She has no peers. Like I will stand on that. Like she is a magical human being, and no disrespect to Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure if I went to the concert, I'll probably be amazed. I'll probably cry. Like it's like, but I just don't see. I don't think you can be like, oh, okay, Taylor Swift is in between Michael Jackson and Beyonce. I just don't agree.
I think for me, it almost comes across as if like Beyonce has hits clearly, right? But I don't know.
They both have hits.
They both have hits, but in this take, right? And what I'm saying, Beyonce clearly has takes, but I don't know if she touches the fan base as much as or as often as Taylor Swift does.
Okay, like personable.
SaVon, play the clip for me because I kind of want to see specifically what Schulz was trying to say.
Tour is going to gross $500 million. It's like the highest grossing R&B tour ever.
Say R&B though. Make that loud.
And I go,
make that loud.
And I text him back and I go, well, Taylor's estimated to gross like 1.4 billion. Like they're saying Beyonce's whole tour is going to be 500 million.
Can't compare.
But check it out.
The only person you can compare Taylor to is Michael Jackson, and I'm telling you. And if I'm being honest, it's Michael Jackson. There's the only person you can compare her to. If you talk about hits, you can't tell me Beyonce has the same amount of hits, no features, as Taylor.
She does.
She got
Top, Single Ladies.
Wait, Single Ladies with Destiny's Child, right?
No, that's her. Love on Top, Single Ladies, Ring the Alarm, Halo. It's a bunch of them.
That's 4, not a bunch. What I'm trying to say is y'all need to just compare Taylor Swift to Michael Jackson, and it's close. I just want to let you know it's close.
Is he trolling?
I just want to let you know it's very close. Bro, if you really do it back to back.
It's crazy.
If Taylor Swift could moonwalk, we wouldn't even talk about Michael Jackson.
See, Reggie, to your point, I thought he was trolling, but he doubled down on this point, in like the next week.
I refuse to start this podcast by saying I'm a huge Brilliant Idiots fan and then comment on this bullshit from Andrew Schulz.
He has to be trolling.
Is not like y'all have to understand the humor, the conversation. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Is create comedy. He doesn't give a fuck about Beyonce or Taylor Swift.
Nah, I think he don't give a fuck about just Beyonce.
I don't think he cares about either.
I feel like he has to go to a Beyonce, go to the Renaissance tour, Mr. Schulz, and then you see what you think. Because that is definitely an out-of-body experience.
Like I agree with that. My fault. No, I'm gonna listen.
I don't ever remember hearing. I'm pretty sure it happens, but from what I've heard, right, everybody would faint when Michael came out, right?
And you're still not a fan.
I'm not a fan, but I could understand. I could understand and appreciate that bullshit. I could understand and appreciate, what he's done for music, culture, and music as a whole, right?
He's talking about a mad casual, as if he didn't change the world.
See what? All right. Well, let's get into it.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna clip this and we're gonna put it on Instagram, and then you guys will talk to him.
What's your beef with Michael Jackson?
I don't really have a beef with Michael Jackson. It's just when I was a kid, I watched Thriller, right, the movie or the video, bruh. When I tell you I had a nightmare, I couldn't sleep for like a week. I'm like, I'm
so
good.
Michael Jackson not a legend because you got scared.
So now his music sucks.
I got childhood trauma because of Michael Jackson, bro.
We don't care.
I got childhood trauma because of Michael Jackson.
I want to love you. You never heard none of that?
Yeah, Pretty Young Thing.
You never heard no shit like that?
He likes it.
I heard it, but not everything.
Was that
Everything's
scary?
not for everyone.
But was that scary?
I just never grew up to appreciate it.
I just think Michael Jackson's music is for everyone.
No.
I think you're incorrect, Pierre.
Everyone don't like chicken. Everyone don't like spaghetti.
See, I would let you rock. See, but the thing about podcasting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you on cam now.
Hey, I'm
okay. What you say.
You too tough.
10 toes.
10,
like Elliot Wilson said.
Yeah, I know. That's my man L. Yeah, fuck y'all that said I was kept calling him L. Okay, I give everybody a nickname.
Big Ellie.
Yeah, I give everybody a nickname.
YN.
Now, what do you think about it though? Like with podcasting, yeah, you can tell me you don't like some, Pierre. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I could. If you telling me that because you watched Thriller and got scared, that suffices. I need you to speak to something specifically. I need you.
Okay.
Like
I'll dive more into it.
I need you because his catalog is there, his performance is there, his resilience is there. Yep. Most importantly, his want is there.
Yeah.
A lot of artists didn't have that. They were just getting by because they knew they were talented.
And again, I'll state what I say for everybody who didn't hear what I said before.
Right.
I could appreciate all that he's done for music history, right? But I just when Michael Jackson was at his height, right? When I was growing up, I wasn't really like into music like that per se. I was more so worried about hanging out with my friends, going outside, riding bikes, BMX, skateboard, all that stuff, right? And I just didn't really grow up on his music like that.
You older than me, right?
Yeah. I'm your OG. I'm your
OG. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm your OG.
What the fuck is you?
I don't.
When you was riding bikes, I couldn't even ride a bike yet, and I still appreciate it.
But still, everything not for everyone. I'm gonna just stand on everything not for everyone.
Not everything.
He's
not for
good.
Yeah.
I would never come on here and say Michael Jackson was whack. I mean,
you saying he's not ass?
He's not cheeks.
Okay.
Again, I could appreciate. He's got great music. Yeah. He's influenced a whole generation. Multi-generations of people for his Chris Brown, everybody, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Usher, just to name a couple, right? So again, I appreciate his music and I could understand and stand in like, he's really him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay. See, Schulz's argument with Taylor Swift being just as good as, Michael Jackson being the only competition, I think it was stemmed in sales. Right?
Like literally ticket sales.
Ticket sales, right? Because they were talking about the grossing.
I think so, yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah.
She's due to do like $1 billion.
Yeah, like she's supposed to do 1.4.
That's fine, whatever.
What
Elliot Wilson said about like McDonald's sells the most burgers in the world. That doesn't matter. That's not the best burger in the world.
Yeah.
Like it's like I know if we would probably use ticket sales in other debates and that's valid, but I just don't think that matters.
I wonder.
I'm so like,
nah, I'm with
guys,
you.
I'm
because,
not moving.
And even when I don't see. I wish I just fucking knew more about how much is a Taylor Swift ticket?
Cost?
Because I do know that the Beyonce tickets
are expensive.
I know they get crazy.
They're around the same ballpark, honestly.
They're in the same ballpark.
They're in the same ballpark. Okay. Taylor Swift, she actually had broke Ticketmaster when her tour went on sale.
I remember
there was a real
huge
big,
hoopla.
Beyonce ever did that?
I'm sure she has.
There were people definitely complaining about her ticket prices as well, but they're in the same ballpark. They just have a different demographic. And then when you look at like the country is more white people, right? So by default, the percentages, Taylor, she looks like more of the country than Beyonce, and there's people who. That's not a hot take.
That's like I feel like that's
numbers.
Taylor's like so the way that you really capture America's heart is getting not the coastal cities but middle America. Taylor Swift has the ability to conquer the coastal cities and everything in between. Yeah. Where black artists, traditionally, we don't have that luxury because the people in Iowa, in Idaho, in North Dakota, South Dakota, they don't give a fuck about what's going on with us. They don't look like us. They can't relate to us. They don't like the music. So the Taylor Swift, Beyonce, like, again, and I hate the fact that I'm actually giving this shit any life because I know for a fact, I don't know Andrew at all, but I feel like he just was trying to get a rise out of people, and here we are. But yeah, like, it's a certain demographic that plays into it. But she does have slaps, Taylor. Yeah. Beyonce obviously has slaps. And the fact that Beyonce is even being compared to somebody who's like a very current pop star, like, Beyonce debuted in like 98. Bro. Yeah. Period. Like, what are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, if we gonna compare it, sure, but like, come on, man, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, I see that. And, you know, my conversation as of recently and, you know, just realizing how things are changing for us, like, it's really fucking my head up how we are not the super young kids no more. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I feel like I was gonna be 21.
I feel like we accepted that though.
Yeah, but I'm not mad about it. Okay. But it's just more like realizing.
Like, we're like, wow, really? We're not the youth anymore.
Real shit. Because I feel like Taylor has the younger. I think Taylor has the younger fan base. No,
I guess yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, that's kind of more. And you know what I realized too about this conversation? Taylor has the hits that you don't realize she did.
Yeah,
like I hear that. Maybe it's just me because I'm out of the loop so much though. Yeah. Like I hear somebody go like, yeah, that's a Taylor Swift song, and I'll go, really? Yeah. I had no idea, but I heard it all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. See, with Beyonce, I'm able to just identify with the voice, the presence, the performance,
the notoriety,
the back
catalog.
The back catalog, absolutely. And even in terms of performance, that's what kind of confused me with the Schulz thing. Like,
stop playing with her. I'm just thinking about all the performances, the iconic performances that Beyonce has done. Stop playing with her. Like, why are we even talking about this? It's pissing me off.
I would consider his take a lot more if he had went to the Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
And then did a contrast and comparison of the two.
Yeah.
I will say the Taylor Swift tour is very much more digestible. Like, just hits, you know, I knew you were trouble when you were. And the Beyonce Renaissance tour is a completely different experience that might not resonate with everybody because it pays homage to, you know, gay ballroom dancers, like all that. Like, it's very like flamboyant and just crazy. So I could see why somebody can just accept the Taylor Swift tour easily and then not think the Renaissance tour is their cup of tea. That also might play into Alex's freaking bias, but
and I think Taylor has a little bit more of grasp on the younger crowd because Taylor Swift is 33, Beyonce is 41.
Okay.
So just by that alone, you get more of the kids.
Yeah,
more of the youth, right?
Yeah.